Controllo quanti tesori abbiamo, neanche troppi ce ne manca. E io per ora vado avanti, se si rivela troppo lunga chiederò via episodi in posto. Shortcut, sì, questo è lo shortcut. È un soldato.
This diary has a familiar ring to it.
Sì, Agamen. Agamemnon.
Reverend, this might sound abrupt, but I want to thank you for your guidance during this time.
All in service to the goodness of the gods.
Please, take this statuette, the three I made for you.
Oh my. Perhaps the chip
Altro che Agamen. E Ireneo.
respect for the gods radiates
Quello che
from
c'ha
us.
pezza di merda. Il modello è quello.
As for me,
Senza le modifiche e esperimenti. Questo deve essere il fabbro Mirman che cercava di
but I will
vita.
keep it with me and be reminded of you whenever I use it to pray. May they forgive your sins and make you a better citizen.
Thank you, Reverend. It brings me such peace to talk with you.
When we first met, you spoke about how you despise the gods. But now you are much more peaceful, and your mind is no longer filled with anger. You are an excellent craftsman, with all potential the most. But not an heiress nor a god. Your ability is destined to serve the gods.
Nothing would make me happier. I'm grateful I didn't die here. As long as the gods help me survive this place, I have a chance of seeing my wife again.
I'm sure that day will come. But until that time, there are many things that I need your help with. Come. Atreus will bring us back to glory. Then we'll be able to discuss the grace of the gods in a real temple.
Come sempre, tutti i medium, i membri del clero, sono delle merde. Questa poi me la faccio da solo. Intanto qui torno all'arena.
Praise the gods. Uranius, I've done it. The Black Warden experiment has proven everything. Tranquilize is indeed a blessing from the gods. It provided the enlightenment I needed to finally reach this achievement.
An astonishing achievement. But Master, your body, it's changed.
What is wrong with you? My body no longer holds me back, and my soul is with the gods. If I can become a god, why struggle on as a mere immortal.
I thought this pursuit was all for the benefit of our political and religious careers. The doctrine doesn't task us with seeking to become gods. This is heresy.
I still respect the teachings, but how could this possibly be heresy when this miracle is gifted us by the grace of the gods themselves? A miracle that only you and I can achieve.
And what of Aegis? We've worked so hard for so long. Now you say these things no longer matter?
I do. They are just trivial things now.
I can't believe it. Are you saying that our reputation, our status, our believers don't matter? We've worked so hard to get here. Now you just want to abandon all that we've achieved?
Oh, Uranus.
This must be the place Aganon mentioned. This array. I can feel a magical aura similar to the Black Wardens.
Siamo pronti, dai. Se riesco a farlo a primo try, potremmo anche non dividere gli episodi e lasciare un episodio lungo da mezz'ora. È anche creato una shortcut, grazie.
It must be trapped into this little container.
Poi ma forse ce la faccio a farlo primo try. Tranquillamente.
I've never seen a magic door like this before. I get it now. The Black Warden itself is the key.
A uccidere il guardiano è la chiave per le camere. E qua siamo arrivati. E di là c'è la porta, vero? Per l'ufficio il Petrius. Quella merda. Non vale una mezza calzetta del mio superiore Petrior. Eppure ha fatto così tanti esperimenti brutti.
It's not Iranius or Hypatia. It's a strange outsider. This is truly an unexpected miracle.
Eccolo.
Congratulations. You have witnessed the power of Apis' pioneering test subject and finally made your way to my study.
What? You're...
I am Archon Petrius, the true leader of Apis. Young stranger, you have surpassed all Ephesians in both bravery and wisdom. You must be blessed by fate.
Hang on. You're Petrius?
I am a copy of Petrius's will. My existence represents all of his thoughts from 500 years ago.
I don't really understand. Is this another Starite power?
The process and theory are much more complicated than that, but yes, essentially. I had to leave Memphis to pursue loftier goals. But I left part of myself here to continue to guide the people. Feel free to ask questions and I will quell your doubts.
Verso le pianure, ok, non niente di cose.
Since you're a copy of Petrius's will, do you know where the Archon relic is?
Yes, and having passed the test, it is there on the desk as your reward.
The relic! You're giving it to me just like that?
Yes, you probably are aware that a secret is hidden within it. Now you are free to use it. Make the most of my aid, and do your best to keep up my new disciple.
Hey, I don't want to be some disciple. Hang on a minute.
Ah, è morto.
That strange orb. Never mind. At least I found the relic. Huh? This painting. Petrius, Hypatia, and Iranius. Sure looks a lot like someone I know. I'll have to talk to him later. I'll just take the relic for now.
Oh, ecco la reliquia.
What?
Ed ecco lo stronzo.
The three praise you.
How did you... Wait, where's Otto?
He's fine. I have him in a safe place. But you won't be able to find him until after you've listened to my demands.
I knew you were dangerous. You should come clean about who you really are, Iranius.
I see. You must have seen the painting. I hadn't expected that, but it doesn't matter. I was going to reveal my identity sooner or later. I was once Petrius's assistant, his disciple, and a fellow prisoner. But we fell out long ago. Because of that, the other zealots regarded me as the enemy. I was only safe when I was in my cell.
I don't care about that. What matters is that you deceived me.
I didn't mean to hide anything from you. I just don't think you need to know all of the complexities of the situation.
You've misjudged me and my understanding of the city. Now where's Otto?
If you help me, I'll bring Atto back to you. I want to join your group. Those who ask you to find the relic, I want to work with them. I know what you want to do when you find the relic. You intend to remove Asterigos, do you not?
You...
It's an excellent idea. I, too, observe the capabilities of the relic, but I feared I wouldn't be able to do the research myself, so I've never put the experiment into practice. I'd abandoned all hope. But then, you showed up, and you also understand what the relic can do. So, I want to help you.
I can't guarantee that the others will accept you. Damn it. Did you take Otto just to threaten me?
Yes, child. I know, it's treacherous, but I thought it necessary for my negotiation. If you can guarantee my safety and will work with me, I'll gladly tell you everything about Styx, including the whereabouts of Petrius.
Even so... What's that?
My soul. You've seen the Black Wardens, so you should be able to understand why I'm doing this. Time and time again, Petrius crossed the line, and in the end, he trampled on my body and my mind. Now, I neither belong to the living nor the dead, and I'm unable to have a real existence. Take it and tell your leader everything I told you here. What I can give will be of great benefit to you. You'll come to understand that you need me. As for the boy, he still needs constant observation. I'll keep him safe for you. When you're ready, go to the Fallon Trail mission. Otto and I will be waiting.
You're not giving me much of a choice.
I don't have much of one myself. For me, the Adherents may be the only place I can go. You have questions, child? I feel ashamed, but the damage has already been done, and I will do all I can to atone for my transgressions. However,
ci siamo dilungati a 40 minuti, però lo tengo tutto
Don't lay the
unico.
burden at my feet. An outsider like me shouldn't get to decide.
Don't worry.
Il primo ha troppa poca azione, il secondo troppo poca dialoghi.
Damn. Now I
Lo tengo
understand why you
come
became
video
a political
unico
prisoner.
ed è un po'
If
più lungo
anything
del
happens to
normale.
Otto, by the winds,
Oddio,
I'll make you
doppio.
pay.
Per una volta ve lo farete andare bene, mi dispiace.
And don't forget to take the relic.
Però non possiamo fare nemmeno le cose a metà.
How are the experiment's subjects performing today?
2 of the cast survived, but barely. The rest died. I've recorded the results in the notebook, Master.
And the new materials?
I've prepared what we need for today.
Excellent. And the ether?
Here, Master.
Thank you, Arrhenius. It's going to be another busy day. Are you ready?
Of course, I am at your disposal, ready to deal with any problems. For the gods, for the people, and for my master.
And for your future as well. You're part of a great cause, and you will share in the glory of the gods with me.
Oh, I would be truly honored.
Ah, si poteva ingrandire così. E vabbè, ho fatto il gioco di telecamere inutilmente.
Myron, Arrhenius. I have a bad feeling about this. I'll have to go ask Arrhenius himself.
Ah, chiediamo Ireneo.
Yes, you must protect the life of this boy. That way you won't go wrong. What, Miracle? What are you saying? No, what am I saying? Calm down and let me concentrate on what I'm doing.
Sì, andiamo al rifugio. Parte ora il filmato con i disegni. E dopo chi l'ho dato,
Maybe I should bring this back to Minerva first.
Sì, già abbiamo fatto troppe cose questo episodio.
Please speak. You seem surprised to hear that the Nexus might shatter. How serious will it be if it does?
The Nexus is a symbol of the spirit of Aphis. It's also the source of our magic. You could say that all of Aphis's glorious achievements are founded on the research and application of the Nexus. Without it, there'd have been no progress. Our lives could have turned out even more primitive and barbaric than those in Anbari. To lift the curse, we must run the risk of shattering the Nexus. But if the curse isn't lifted, then Aphis is doomed. But please, keep this between us. If the other factions knew, they would never allow it. So, I must carefully consider the consequences.
Tanrius did leave us a way to repair the Nexus. Is something else worrying you?
I just hope everything goes smoothly.
There's something else. Have you heard of Petrius's Freethinker scholars?
Yes, but there are only a handful of them. I thought they might even be just a legend.
Well, I came across them in the deeps. Those Physicoi are obsessed with magic.
What? You mean they actually exist?
Yes, and they're unwilling to do anything that would harm life. They're directly opposed to Petrius's approach to research.
That goes along with what I'd heard. If used in the right way, then magic may be the best tool for developing a civilization.
What?
Hilda, I'm very interested in the knowledge that the scholars possess. I'd really like to talk to them. Perhaps I could send Bion to meet with them, if they're willing.
Sounds good. Is there anything I can do?
If you have time, you could ask if they'd be willing to meet. Outside the shelter, naturally.
So, just meet with you?
Yes.
There's one more thing.
I see. Are you all right?
Aren't you worried I might go after him?
I am. But you chose to come back and tell me. That shows me you're not planning to betray our agreement. And for that, I am grateful.
As my commander, he ordered me back to Anbari. He says a soldier shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I don't know what I should do. I want to stay here, of course. But if I stay too long, I'd be disobeying an order. If I wait until this is over, I could be severely punished.
You've had plenty of opportunities to return, and I haven't stopped you. So, why are you still here?
Because if I leave Aphis like this, I know I'll regret it.
And why not be a hero? Not everyone has the chance to stand on such a glorious stage. However, I understand that you're struggling. There are times when I question myself, too. We all face choices. The important thing is that we don't have any regrets.
Thank you.
Hilda? Time is of the essence. Welcome back, Hilda. Any news from Styx?
Do you know Aganon, or rather Arrhenius?
By the gods, I know Arrhenius. He's one of Petrius's henchmen. You've had dealings with them?
Petrius is nowhere to be seen. I've only spoken to Arrhenius, but they seem to have had a big falling out over some disagreement. So Arrhenius wants to give his knowledge, maybe even his soul, to the adherents in exchange for shelter.
His soul? He said that?
Yes. Take a look at this phylactite.
It sounds utterly absurd. I can't believe that he and Petrius would have had a falling out. He's very loyal to Petrius. If this isn't a trick, then what could have happened? But he is really the only person that can give me the details I need on Styx.
He says he'll wait for your answer at the Fallon Trail mission.
I need to analyze this phylactite first. Before I do, could you get me some more information?
Petrius's crazy disciples occupy most of the prison, and they're conducting experiments on prisoners.
Really? It looks like Marble and Petrius made some kind of pact to maintain the balance through terror.
Right. With no warden and no Petrius and Styx right now, all the prisoners and fanatics are free to do their own thing. The whole situation there is perfect for the Physicoi's crazy experiments. If it's not madmen and monsters roaming around, it's innocent people just waiting to be captured and experimented on.
Are they also using stardust?
Not everyone needs it. Just like the Aether's cultists, those Physicoi can transform people into monsters.
I see. It would appear we have no way of getting in there for now. We should be thankful that they have no plans to come out and attack the city.
Or maybe the city's too small a target for them. found the Archon relic.
Great. I was worried we'd have to negotiate with Petrius.
I kind of did. I talked with some part of him in the deepest part of the prison.
A part of him?
It was like a weird ball of light. It spoke to me and claimed to be the will of Petrius from 500 years ago. It said lots of strange things, and seemed to know what I wanted. It just gave me the Archon relic without me even asking.
Interesting.
Honestly, it gave me the creeps.
Me too. I'm also curious to know just how far his magic has come.
And Arrhenius' Flactite? What did the analysis show?
I can't explain it very well. There are still a few things I need to verify. I'll go to the mission with Bio. If Arrhenius accepts my conditions, then I'll allow him to come. Right now we lack manpower. The more intelligence, the better. At the very least, I should negotiate with him in person to determine the truth.
Understood. Let me come with you.
All right. Let's meet at the mission.
Per oggi è già tardi. Dal prossimo episodio prenderò la copertina con la cosa a disegni, se ci sarà, e la metterò. Non so se dividerò o non dividerò questo episodio. Come vi ho detto, prima finisco il gioco e poi in base al numero di episodi scelgo cosa fare. Detto questo, noi ci vediamo al prossimo video. Ciao.